Welcome to the Jasper Office Sit-Stand Desk Assembly video. Your sit-stand desk arrives in 3 different boxes. In box 1 you get the desktop and modesty panel. In box 2 you get the legs, the motor, and all of the hardware. And in box 3 you get the wire management. All you will need is a Phillips head screwdriver and an Allen key, which is included with the screws and hardware and a printed copy of the assembly directions, all which are packed along with the motor, the wires, and the legs. To begin assembly, remove the 4 screws that attach the modesty panel to the desktop using your Phillips head screwdriver. Once screws are out, remove the modesty panel from the top. Also, remove the red bag taped to the top containing the 2 wooden grommets and save for later. Step 1. Grab part C. Notice that each leg has a bracket on the side. This bracket will be used to mount the modesty panel. Place the leg on the floor. Now grab part B. This will be the base of the leg. Align the holes on part B with the holes on part C using screws A and hand tighten with your Allen key. Here, you will use 4 screws for each base. Remember, only tighten by hand. Next, grab 2 of the 4 levelers. These parts resemble hockey pucks. Screw one in hand tight to each side of the base. Repeat this step to assemble the second base. Step 2. The base has 4 holes at the bottom. Align the 4 holes of the base with the holes on the frame. For this part, use screws B. Use the extension tube or part I of the hardware to help you guide in the screw. Screw in all 4 sides. Remember, only hand tighten. Repeat this step on opposite side of the desk with the other leg, so your desk now should look like this. Notice, the side of the legs with no bracket is facing the curve, and the side with the bracket is facing the straight end of the desktop. Step 3. Use the pre-drill holes found on either side of the desktop to mount the control box. You may choose either side to mount the box. Here you will use screws F to tighten the control box. Tightly screw in all 4 sides so the box is secure. Step 4. Here we will install the wiring. In your package you will receive 3 cables. 2 of them are for the legs, and the other is the up and down button. First we will start with the button. The end of the wires have pins in a small groove. Match the groove with the notch in the control box to connect. The button should connect to the RC port. The other 2 cables have the same end on both sides. Connect the longer cable to the port marked LA2. Then connect the short cable to the port marked LA1. Then reach for the longest wire and drag it over to the farthest leg. Match the pins in the groove to the port on the bottom of the base and connect. Then grab the shorter cable and connect to the bottom of the base on the nearest leg. Now grab the 2 G screws and align the holes on the button with the pre-drilled holes found on either side of the top. Now this part is very important. Make sure you don't screw in too tight. Screw in just enough so that it's snug. If screwed in too tight, it may cause a short on your button, causing your desk not to function correctly. Step 5. Grab all the plastic caps from your hardware, parts D and E. Use part E, which is the squared cap, to cover the 4 corners on the frame. Use part D to cover all the rest of the holes on the frame. Step 6. Now it's time to install your wire management. Notice the cables are folded and tucked in within the frame. Take part H and fasten it to the pins on the frame. Then take part G and tuck it in under part H so that part G is in the middle of the frame. Now mount the second part H. Use the grooves on the side to pass the cables through. Step 7. Use the self-adhesive cable clips marked K on the hardware to control the wiring. Simply peel off the film on the white side and stick wherever you see fit. You may use the clip for any of the wires. For this example, we used it on the wire for the control button. Step 8. Now it's time to mount the modesty panel. Simply carry it and slide it into the brackets on the legs shown earlier in this video. Now press down firmly so that it snaps into place. Next, take the wooden grommets you saved from earlier and slide them into the holes on the top. You do not need to hammer them in. Step 9. Now we will reset your desk. Press both buttons at the same time and hold for a couple of seconds until the desk lowers all the way. This is the most important step and should not be skipped. If you do not reset your desk, it may cause malfunctions when in use. Congratulations! Now you have completed the assembly of your sit-stand desk. You may now enjoy standing up or sitting down. Thank you for purchasing a JustPorOffice product. Please visit our website at www.justporoffice.com. Like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.